Hello, this is Heidi Ho on the go, or as I'm known in the VIP Kid world, Teacher Heidi. So I had done a video a while back on using Lego bricks for rewards in online ESL teaching, particularly in VIP Kid. Um, and a few people had reached out to me about that saying, wow, those are great for younger kids. And did I have any ideas for using Lego with older kids or just any reward ideas for older kids? So I do. My Lego stand is kind of my signature reward piece, I would say, with the regulars that I have. They know they see it every time they come to my class. They're kind of always curious how I'm going to use it or what I'm going to build or what I'm going to do with it. So I like to continue to use it. But I do know, like, as kids get older, um, little animal isn't as interesting to them. So I try to think of things that I think they'll enjoy. Um, so one of the things I do with older students is I use silver dollars. So I have 5 silver dollars, and I just prop them on the stand right there. So you get a silver dollar, you get another silver dollar, and they line up right here so they can see them. Another silver dollar. I might show them the back, the bird on the silver dollar, or the man on the silver dollar. I believe it's Eisenhower. This one has a bell on it, so I say this is the Liberty Bell. If they can see it, hold it up for them. So they get 5 silver dollars throughout the class. Some of the courses in like level 4, they're learning about money, so it's kind of neat for them to see the silver dollars. And then I could say this is a $1/2. This is worth 50 cents. 2 of these equal 1 of these. If they're curious about money, I can kind of incorporate it in that in the class depending on how advanced the student is and how interested they are in money. But I can give them $1/2 too, so I can kind of stack money here um, and add money for them. If I want to do bills, I can take an old business card holder, put that right here, and just put, let's see, right here I have some bills. This is Jamaican money, but I can put some bills in it for them to see so that there's bills in there. I usually use American dollars, like $20 bills or $10 bills, so that they can kind of earn money through the whole class. So it's a great thing to do. A lot of the older kids are really motivated by money. They like to talk about money. They're interested in money. If you have money from other countries, I have some euros and different things, so I can give them this money is from Europe, this money is from Jamaica, this money is from America. And they really, really have fun earning money throughout the class. And sometimes I'll keep track. Like last week, you earned $5.50. Can you earn $6 this week? And I'll add different money. You can use quarters, dimes, nickels. I like the silver dollars because they're big. The kids really enjoy them. So it's really fun. I've started using money recently for a lot of my students, and they get really excited about it. They love money. Another thing that I do besides money is as the kids get older, or really any age, they're earning awards and things in school. So I've always had my medals hanging here. This is just my home office, and they've always been hanging there. They're old race medals. I'm a slow runner, but a runner. So they're from doing 5Ks. I've done a couple marathons, but I have a lot of medals. And this stand is a great way to give them a medal. So this one's always a little hard. This is from the New York Marathon. So you get a medal. Very good. You get 2 medals. And I can prop them right there so that they can see them. And they can see them pretty well. I have all different kinds of sizes and color ribbons and that. And they'll usually like go get their own medals and show me what they have or talk about different medals they earned. Whether it's for dance, I have one student who earns them for chess. Different things that they earn them for in school. Another kid who's an artist, and he's always talking about the medals that he gets for art. So it's a great way to do it. They can really see the medals well. I used to put them around my neck, and sometimes I would put them around Dino's neck. But this stand, honestly, like having this Lego stand built is just a great way to manage rewards in VIP Kid teaching. It keeps the kids so focused on you and what you're doing, and your head is right above it. So they're completely focused on you and what you're doing and what you're saying. And they're also looking at their rewards and watching them build the whole time. So money, any old medals, you can find old medals. Like I think if you go to like, stores that make trophies and that, you can pick some up. but anyone you know who's ever participated, I have all these medals from 5Ks, 10Ks. The marathon ones mean a little bit more to me, although I'm slow, so they don't mean that much to me. They're not the best memory sometimes, the marathon medal races. But, if you know someone who has them, there's a runner in your life, or who's played sports, who has that kind of thing. I also have this trophy. I got this from a friend just for helping her with a project. So I might put that up as kind of, just engaging, fun reward for them to receive. So that's fun for kids that are older. And it also is kind of a conversation starter because they'll say, teacher, where did you get them? What did you do? I'll tell them that I run. They may tell me they know someone else who runs, and we'll get in a conversation about that. So with like level 4, even late level 3 and up, um, they're great conversation starters. Money is too, because they could talk about what they like to buy, how much money they need to buy different things. So that is a really fun way to continue, having this stand and using it to display different rewards for your students. The final thing that I do, and this is an expensive reward, but I am a Lego nut, so I have it. But my husband got me for Christmas a while back. So he got me Shanghai. And this, honestly, I think it was like $40. It's not inexpensive, but it's really fun to have. I built it one Christmas. So I have a TV tower here. A lot of them have been to Disney Shanghai or like to travel to Shanghai. So they'll tell me sometimes about the different buildings because I really only know the TV tower with the spheres, which they learn about in level 4. And they'll tell me this is a hotel and different things about it. So sometimes I'll do like we'll build Shanghai. It's a little harder to do because this is kind of delicate. But I might bring it out at the end, or if we're talking about travel, I'll bring it out and we can talk about Shanghai. I want to get some other cities, but I don't like to overinvest in VIPKID. The rewards I like to use are things I typically already have or are inexpensive to get and use, so they're things that everybody can use. But if you like to build with Lego, um, and you want to build Shanghai, this is a great kit to get. And you may be able to find a used one somewhere or someone who doesn't need it anymore, but it's a great kit to get. Um, for teaching about Shanghai and travel and cities and apartments and buildings, tall. You could say which building is the tallest, which building is the shortest. There's different colors in here. So it's a lot of fun. And it's something they know. If they look at this, they know Shanghai. It's something they can tell me about versus me always telling them. So it gives them an opportunity to teach me a little bit about their culture. The other thing people have asked me about in my videos is, what is this? So this is like my celebration tool. So I have some kids when they're struggling with something, or a student who maybe normally has trouble with math or pronouncing a certain word. I use this to really celebrate with them. So when they do well with something, I will spin it and I'll say, yay, great job, very good. You said, good job. If they're struggling with pronunciation of a word, or if they're a really reluctant reader and they read the whole page of a story, I'll spin it. If they did their project and they don't typically do their project, I'll spin it. Um, but my students love when this is spinning. They know they're doing really, really well. And again, it keeps them looking at me. It keeps them interested in looking at me versus being distracted with other toys or, other tablets or computers that they might have open at the time. So those are really fun things to do. This is actually something my sister-in-law gave it to me to hang in our garden. And we never really put it up there. It was one of those gifts that you really like, but you just don't happen to do anything with. And I found it one day and I thought, wow, that would be really fun to have in my classroom. So I will spin that for them. And I have one little student who always says, teacher, spin the flower. When she does something well, she really wants me to spin it. So anyway, I just wanted to share that information with you as I develop some of my Lego teaching tools. I'm happy to share more. I'll do more videos on them. But if if you've created one of these Lego stands and you like them and want to use it more, um, there's some rewards you can do for older kids on it. Another thing that I also do that I'll show you. So I actually, in my previous video, I just had this resting, but I decided to make the stand a little bit more stable just so I could use more with it. So I have the plate really solid on there. As a lot of you guys know, I sell Color Street nail polish, and being in that world, a lot of other people in direct sales companies. Um, there are paparazzi jewelry is really inexpensive. It's $5 a piece. Sometimes you can even find it cheaper if you find somebody who's going out of business. So a lot of times I'll give rings. I have some students who love rings. I just take old costume jewelry and that and put it up here, and they get rings on here. And then, at the end of class, once they've earned 5 rings, little girls that like jewelry, I'll put them on. So I'll say you got 1 ring, 2, 3, 4 rings. Oh, this one doesn't fit as well. 5 rings, and I'll show them my rings, and wow, that's really pretty. So little girls that really like jewelry, I like to use the rings up here and just kind of display them. Honestly, once you've built this Lego stand, you can use it for so many different reward systems. And kids will expect to see it and want to know what you're going to put on there next. So anyway, thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more, please remember to subscribe to my channel. Thanks very much. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.